Last night was Nickelodeon's annual Kids' Choice Awards. You had a lot of celebrity families show up, including Savannah James and her 3 children. You had Tiger and his son, and you also had T.I. and his family show up because their little daughter, Eris, she's a huge fan of JoJo. Well, anyway, when this picture surfaced online of Tiny and her family, her beautiful family, a lot of people had a lot of negative things to say about Tiny's appearance. Now, it's not a shock that Tiny has been getting a lot of heat about how she looks online. And a lot of people say a lot of shit online that they wouldn't say to her face. And so a lot of people were making fun of her appearance. I'm going to show you a few clips here. Some people said Tiny needs some shots in her thighs. Enough is enough. Tiny fake booty looks awful. And then they, of course, tagged T.I., which is just so disrespectful. They call her Bug's Life. You know, she got to fix her legs. All right. And so, listen, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I don't see that there's some kind of disfigurement there. But anyway, when Trouble Man, Trapping Luther King, T.I., saw all of this mess online, he made a statement. He said, okay, maybe this is a teachable moment. What do y'all really hope to achieve by coming on my page speaking ill of my wife under a picture of my family? What the F makes y'all think I'm just going to let y'all try me and mine? I'm showing restraint because y'all are young black women and I'm trying my best to respect you and uplift you like you all deserve. But y'all got me effed up, shorty. Be out here shaped like a whole 2-liter peach Faygo and got the nerve to make critical, disrespectful comments about mine. I obviously love it and have loved it for over 18 years now. If you had a man who loved you as much as I love her, I doubt you'd be miserable enough to leave such hateful comments. Let's not have this discussion again. Now get a life with your goofy asses. Hashtag King Thoughts. So listen, for what it's worth, as I'm reading it, I'm thinking about how he speaks and how he talks, which makes it even more funny to me. But a lot of people, even so, after he posted that, while a lot of people agree with him, including myself, I mean, he should defend his wife. That's what you're supposed to do. But a lot of people also had some different reactions to that. I mean, I believe in my heart that the reason why Tiny has changed her appearance over the years is because he has a wandering eye, and she has probably tried her best to make herself look presentable so that he would stay home and leave his penis in the house. And so a lot of people started to kind of point that out. It's like, this man has disrespected this woman countless times in front of the world. He needs to address himself first, you know. And they only disrespect her because he disrespects her by not being faithful. But I'm gonna mind my business. So yeah, on one hand, you know, people do say things that they would never say to Tiny's face, and Tiny is so unproblematic. She doesn't bother anyone. She really doesn't. She just minds her business. On the other hand, though, I mean, do they have a point? I'm not talking about Tiny. I'm talking about T.I. He has disrespected her. He has went out there and cheated on her and probably made her feel insecure to the point that she decided to change her body. You know, Tiny might have some body dysmorphia stuff going on. Remember, she got that crazy eye surgery that messed up her daughter's eyes. Thank God her daughter didn't go blind from it. But she got that eye surgery and she changed her butt. She added some butt injections. She didn't okay, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. She did not take care of the thighs, but she did change her body. And I'm sure she changed her body because of him. All right. She was trying to keep a philandering husband from straying, from looking the other way. And so he has a lot to do with the fact of why she changed the way she looks. He does. He does. But I do appreciate that he is defending his wife. And it doesn't mean that he can't change. T.I. could definitely be a changed man. So just because he did what he was doing in the past with other women doesn't mean that he does not, in fact, love his wife. It just means that, you know, unfortunately, they allowed the world into their relationship and the world knows about his infidelity. So because social media is out how it is, everybody feels entitled to their opinion and they're going to give it to you unsolicited. And they're going to come on your page and at you. And so when this picture was posted, you knew that the comments were coming, and they're not very nice. All you got to do is go to the shade room and you can see people were lighting her up. And like I said, Tiny is so unproblematic. She don't cause no trouble. She don't bother nobody. But here we are. So, yeah, T.I., listen, I respect the fact that you defended your wife. That's what you're supposed to do. But I hope that you will think about that the next time you have a wandering eye. The next time that some pretty little thing walk past you and, you know, just offering it up, that you will think about the fact that you said you have respect for your wife and you love your wife. Treat her like that so she doesn't have to do anything else to her body, so that she doesn't have to feel insecure enough to go out here and do stuff to her body when actually Tiny was fine the way she was before all of this surgery that she did to herself. So that's all I wanted to say. What do you guys think? Like, comment, subscribe.